EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Fox. You see Kevin Stefanski, twice NFL Coach of the Year, as Browns begin their next possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Begin with a zone read. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. From the 20, here's 2nd and 8. It's 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line. Now, this looks like a design run. Oh, yeah. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's a Browns first down. Gain of 15.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many...
Oh, a loose football! And the Patriots are going to recover.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you...
Browns offense ready to take over for their second possession. They're trying to hold on to the football this time. At the fumble on the opening possession, which led to a touchdown. So they trail early as they get it back 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a couple. They'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Algier. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Here's 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. He'll decide to keep this once more. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Algier. Still churning, but he lost the football. And the Patriots. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Pack the 60s, go!
Here's a designed run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly.
Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll start out first down and 10. On first down, they'll start out with Algier. He'll push forward like a little snow plow. Gain a yard as the snow intensifies. From 31, here is second down and 9. Back to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. Now it's going to be third down.
And 9 yards to go.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Intended for Dontavian Wicks. Incomplete.
Browns offense going to take over just before the half. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. They'll look to pick up the pace. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a... The Browns offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. They'll begin it with first and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Browns
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second.
He'll look to throw. Headed left. Find time. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Now, faking the give. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
It's a gain of 53 yards.
They'll look to throw again. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Patriots 12.
Browns offense ready to take over possession of the football. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got it about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Browns offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. Oh, the ball's out. How about that? Quarterback able to spot the ball on the ground, gets on it, and keeps it for the offense. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
60 bison.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, Cleveland. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Forced out wide. He'll take off again. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. To break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He's going to keep this. Looking to do it on his own. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up. Thrown down for a loss. On the zone read, a give to Algier. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Browns.
That's a heck of a run.
It's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Judy, he's got it again. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st down. An 8-yard pickup. Touchdown, Browns.
They'll run on 1st down with Algier. And trying to get any kind of burst in these conditions. The only burst is from clouds. Slowed up, just a gain of a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a short throw caught by Njoku. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 2.
They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Cleveland. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to over.
Browns offense ready to get back at it. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10.
Okay, ready? Let's go. 1918. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is brought in downfield by Judy. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Browns first down.
Got it. Ready? Set it.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
He's got his man complete. That's Judy. The defense uses its second timeout here. And don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Take off.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is into the hands of Wicks. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 25, here's second down and 7. Back to the air one more time. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
And that is incomplete.
Intended for Dontavian Wicks. Incomplete.
Browns offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Well, victory well in hand. Still a little bit of time left here, but the defense can't stop the clock, so 3 kneel downs should be enough to end this one.
Go.
They'll work the middle here with Algier. Finding room to the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Browns. He is. It's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns as they... I just won
Just
Rookie
playing
of the
Super Bowl is a milestone
Year.
few achieve. But Coach has a little more time to remind his team what's at stake. The true prize isn't reaching the game, it's winning it.
presentation of the National Football League.
It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. This one is for all the marbles. It's the AFC champions Cleveland Browns and the champions of the NFC, the Los Angeles Rams. Wherever you are, welcome to America's great sports day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday, 195 different countries know all about it. They're watching Greg, and for the players, this moment, they've built so much, and now it's here, a chance to take the field in the biggest football game of them all.
Well, we hear all week, Mike, from every team leading up to the Super Bowl. For the players that have been here before, there's such an advantage. You know what to expect. You know what.
See Kevin Stefanski, twice NFL Coach of the Year. His Browns begin their next possession. They'll begin with first down from their own 11.
On the jump.
Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. It is 2nd and 6. A run here right side, and it's 4.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third.
The Browns offense ready for their second possession. They were 3 and out first time around. They'll begin anew here in this scoreless game. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. One incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go.
The Browns offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Browns first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. On the quick slant, that's Jeudy. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Take go.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
On the read, he's going to try and run with it. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At the 10-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60, 0-0 is the... It's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. Cam Curl, the safety, burst through. And he comes up with a sack.
A sack certainly isn't ideal in this situation, but I think this quarterback considers himself lucky he at least prevented the safety. This defense is in attack mode. They know they're one big play away from taking a 2-0 lead.
And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th. Browns offense ready to get back at it. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Flushed to his left. Now he takes off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for the Browns. First down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
That one good for 29.
First down.
The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Off he goes. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Rams' 27-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He finds Judy on that one. And a critical tackle there. They were getting close to scoring instead. The Browns offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
Let go. Ready. Hut.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. That's on the former All-Pro, Jack Conklin.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
28 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And a good job rallying to the football. Hold him just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
It goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
And he's in! Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Browns.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start from their own 4. Not a lot of room for error back here. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's the tight end. He'll take this forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. This throw left is complete with Judy. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Fakes the handoff and keeps it to himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Back at the 39-yard line.
A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Makes it third and 6.
70 left, go!
It's a short throw caught by Njoku. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
That's another Browns.
Here we go, sack!
First down.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
They'll try and run right on the option. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Paul Jr.
On third down, here's an option play right. And he'll take this one in. Tyler Algier. Touchdown Browns. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact.
Browns offense getting set to get back to work. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10.
Go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going deep downfield for Judy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Get up.
Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself. And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the first down. So we'll have third down coming up.
Brings up third down.
They'll throw here on third and short. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. We have an injured player for the Rams on. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll start it here with a first and 10.
On the set. Ready, go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll run it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Go!
On the run to the right. He'll run again. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Go! Liking 18.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense. These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call.
Browns offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Second down.
Now, here comes the screen to Ford. He's still on his feet. A beautiful play and a big chunk play as well. Right to midfield. First and 10. They'll drop to throw. Pushed out to his left. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To the air now. On first and the rush gets there. Down he goes. The Rams use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Second down.
Back to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no...
This a well-deserved celebration down on the field. You know, Greg, it wasn't totally mistake-free, but about as solid a performance as you could hope to have on the big stage in the big game.
And to think about all the people that had their hand in this, Mike, of course we see on the field the players. Their ability to perform at such a high level goes without say. But then you think of the group around them, the coaching staff, their ability to game plan, and then the front office and the GM who put this roster together. Those are the efforts of a lot of people that went into this Super Bowl victory.
What a moment. Commissioner Goodell making the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the Cleveland Browns, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.
All the hard work he has been putting in has not gone unnoticed. It has attracted the attention of one of the team's top players, who knows the importance of helping teammates take that next step.
Ready, ready! Cowboy 80! Ready?
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed, and that means we are set for football at Huntington Bank Field. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Cleveland Browns. On the visitor's sideline, there's Bengals head coach Zach Taylor. Across from him, Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? Now the game's being played. Figure it out both ways.
Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cleveland. DJ Chark, 70 yards. And the Browns are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass in the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's off to a hot start, completing his lone throw for the long touchdown pass on that last drive. And they'll try again here with a first down.
3 points of you. Break that kid. Ready, break. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Here's second and 10.
Johnson, incomplete. It leads to second
Here
and
we
10.
go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, and it's third down.
Ready. Set, go.
They'll look to throw here. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Browns offense heading back out to take possession. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. Cut it.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
Stone on the coverage.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
They'll set up to throw. This one complete to Jerry Judy. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First catch of the new season for him. And picks up the first.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. DJ Chark. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns have moved out in front. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the play.
Quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his second of this first half, as he'll try again on first down here.
Okay, ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This will be caught. Judy. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. He'll keep it himself. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. How to approach this. Third down and 16 yards to go. He'll decide to keep this once more. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. He's not only thrown a couple of touchdown passes in this first half, he's run for one as well, as he'll start again with a first down. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
They're going to look to throw. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Third and 5.
David Njoku. It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Back to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Browns first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And Shark hauls it in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And he's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by the numbers, he's already up over 200 yards passing. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's first and 10. Back to throw again. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy, 32 yards. And the Browns are able to stretch out their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in Week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's already accounted for 4 touchdowns in this first half, 3 in the air, 1 on the ground as his guys start with a first down. down the sideline he goes. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. 70 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown.
Remember, had that long dynamic touchdown run the last time they had the ball. We'll see what he can do to try to top that here. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's caught left side by Judy. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. DJ Chark with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Browns are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stays.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Hold it ready. You can score 3 points of you. Check out.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in Week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And some space here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And a as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Brings up second down.
Back to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Out of the gun now on third down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Call it a loss of 18. And it'll be fourth down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because
the Browns offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. Back to throw now on first down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Well, this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. Well, he's going to go for it all. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns will add on to their lead here in the final. Browns set to take over. It has been quite a display here in the opening game of the new season. And really, they're putting the rest of the NFL on notice. They are going to be title contenders as now they look to finish things off in the fourth quarter. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to take another shot here. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory.
4 yards. And the Browns first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. DJ Chark, a 15-yard touchdown. Cleveland offense making their way out. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the fourth quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now back to throw. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, the Joker. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Let's go.
First and 10.
They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 23 yards for the touchdown. now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people can...
They've got his man complete. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. DJ Chark, 46 yards. And the Browns set and ready to go on offense. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now a second. And 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Pass complete to Judy on the out route. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Well, partner, nothing but... Praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, he'll drop the throw. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.